competition that for almost 2 decades has separated the men from the boys. Real men with real jobs, fighting for all they've got.
These guys are coming to fight. When that bell rings, hang on to your seats.
It takes a racking, excruciating toll on the body. Stamina and perseverance, a contestant's only friend. 15 minutes of fame has never been more painful.
These guys are great, and they're honest, and they're really giving it their all.
I am here to fight.
This ain't no joke out there, and these aren't no chumps.
This guy came in to kill me.
It all comes down to 16 guys.
That's right. The
16 toughest guys in the United States.
Get it, get it, get it, get it.
Just getting in there and pounding the shit out of somebody.
Dear John, this is really hard for me to do. But I can't keep pretending everything is fine when it's not. I know relationships are built on trust, so I have to tell you, I found someone more reliable. I mean, I can save up to 25%. It's from the GE Auto Insurance Program. You know I can't do better than that. They made it easy. I can switch right away. You'd have found out eventually, but I wanted you to hear it from me. Thanks for being there, and good luck with your other customers.
The GE Auto Insurance Program. 1-800-361-5035. Save up to 25%, maybe more. Call 1-800-361-5035 today.
Beach ball, $3.95. Bikini wax, $25 plus tip. Lifeguard on duty, $18.75 an hour. Coordination, priceless. For all the laughs you'll ever need, Son of the Beach, coming in March, only on FX.
What do you like about Smart & Final?
Great selection, and in large sizes for our growing family.
Groceries, cleaning supplies, frozen food.
Low prices every day with no membership.
Blenders, plates and cups for the party, candies and snacks.
Convenience, easy to get in, easy to get out.
Batteries, beer, wine, soda. Did I mention beer? Hey, did you buy everything?
What do you think?
This place has it all. There's a lot to like about Smart & Final, where the pros shop and save.
Sit silent and just listen to how long 8 seconds is.
Now we mention that same 8 seconds strapped to a 2,000-pound bull. Get ready, South Florida. It's the Professional Bull Riders PBR 8-second tour. 2 big weekends.
February 11th and 12th at the National Car Rental Center, Fort Lauderdale.
And February 18th and 19th at the Miami Arena in Miami. Tickets now at Ticketmaster.
Survive to be the toughest man alive? Find out on Toughman. Fight to the finish. Semifinals start next on FX.
Almost obstinate winds of the Mississippi Gulf Coast blow unbridled across most of the state. But there's one area where they're met defiantly. In the small coastal stronghold of Bay St. Louis. It is rather fitting that the lands originally settled by the strongest tribe in Mississippi host the competition of the strongest, toughest, bravest men in the country. 64 determined warriors will travel by plane or train, car or truck, to convene and prove once and for all who is the biggest, baddest, toughest man.
Bay St. Louis is the 3rd oldest city on the entire Gulf of Mexico. Back in the 20s, this was the center for training for boxers. Some of the major boxers of the country practiced here. The people here are very laid back, very unimpressible, but delighted to have anything of interest that comes through.
Hey, why do you suppose they decided to have Toughman in base St. Louis?
I have no idea.
It's a lot like boxing, yet it's so much different. It's worlds apart.
You see real people doing real things. You guys you can relate to that are out there giving it their all. They may not be the world's best athletes.
And they want to win. And it means a lot to them. It's like they're going for the heavyweight championship of the world. They don't care.
Well, actually, what happened, they used to promote a lot of professional boxing, club fights, and so forth.
And a lot of his buddies would go watch these pro fights. And they'd say, hey, that guy's a bum. I could have beat him. Or, what are you doing here?
I finally got tired of hearing that stuff, and they said, look,
I'll rent the arena. You guys come down and show me.
Just for fun. And that's how Toughman started.
The local casino sets the stage for today's gladiators to battle for the ultimate prize. Respect. And $50,000.
177, he said he needs the money so he can take his ex-old lady to court. You gotta have a reason, that's what I'm gonna say.
The fighters wear the largest 16-ounce gloves. They wear protective headgear, and they fight. A very important factor is they fight only 3 one-minute rounds.
Professional wrestling, everyone knows is fake. Most professional boxing is fixed, but Toughman is real, no question. Anyone can do it. The man next door, the cop on the beat, the postman, the truck driver. These are the guys that are fighting here. These are the guys that are real. These are the guys that pay their way to come across the country to fight in this contest.
You know, I tell you what, one thing about Toughman, it's tough.
I have a lot of businesses other than the fight business. We blow up buildings. We're the first ones to have ever used implosion in the world. I have 8 kids. They're all involved, and they're now all part owners of these various businesses.
So he sold the business to you guys?
He did.
Now, did you guys get a good deal?
They screwed me.
Did they?
My very first fight was in the Toughman. Nobody in my hometown could picture me fighting, so when I won my first Toughman, I shocked everybody. My name's Rocky Smith. I'm from Honolulu, Hawaii originally. That's where I was born. My ring name is the Hawaiian Nightmare. I never really was afraid of fighting. It isn't something that really scares me. I just started training about a couple years ago. I just kind of went in, started fighting Toughman. My dad fought amateurs for a long time, and he trains me.
He's a tough kid. I mean, he bangs me around at the gym. When he was 16, he started fighting up. I just, started training him, and I used to slap him around. And he was mad because I was always slapping him around. He was like he couldn't get it, And all of a sudden, he started getting it, and I can't play with him.
And then you got it.
Yeah.
I trained 3-minute rounds. I've went 10 3-minute rounds before. So, 3 1-minute rounds, I'm not going to get tired off. And I've seen a lot of guys get tired in there, and when they get tired, I just start unloading on them. I'm a host at a Bob Evans restaurant. Mark. Hi, welcome to Bob Evans. Smoking or not? Would you like smoking or not today? Enjoy your meal. Have a good evening. Smoking or not? No, not much responsibility at all. I love my job.
I wonder if it's this light. Hey, where are you from?
Justin Schwamberg. I'm 24 from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
North Alabama.
Robert D. Parham Jr., better known as Too Sweet, from Biloxi, Mississippi.
Near Albany, Schenectady.
Stephen DeWine Crow. I'm 20 years old and I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
When I'm not fighting, I have a business of male and female exotic dancers. I'm also an employee, so I also go out there and do little strippergrams for the South Florida area.
Working at Lowe's Hardware, about 40 hours a week.
My name is Paul Pierce. I'm a cable installer in Texarkana.
I'm a repo man. I repo cars.
I'm a carpenter. I build houses. Sometimes do a little bit of labor. I'm in the Air Force, and I work as a medic in the Air Force, working at adult ambulatory care.
I'm a residential team leader for the Northeast Parent and Child Society. Kids are placed here for a year to maybe up to 3 years.
Well, I love the sport. It's a challenge. I like outthinking a person with the quickness.
Not doing it for anybody but me, my own personal satisfaction.
Toughman is if you can get in the ring and actually go full out, punch, hurt somebody, and not get in trouble for it.
So where I stand wins the money.
My brother's pro boxer. He used to pick on me a lot when I was little.
For the television exposure, looking forward to hosting a television talk show.
Getting in there and pounding the out of somebody.
$50,000 I'll invest in real estate and, of course, in the stock market, just to make the money work for me.
Open up a gym for the young kids forever. Alabama has no boxing commission, no boxing whatsoever, and that's a shame.
My wife wants a pool. She wants the bakery finished. I think she wants a vehicle out of it. 50, oh man, incredible stuff, dude. $2,000 goes for my foster care ranch I want to start.
Buy a new house, give my girl some nice things.
About $15,000, $20,000 to go to my kids' educations at least. This way where I can't touch you, 'cause I'm that kind of guy.
I'll probably invest it after I put some gas in my car.
Hi,
young lady.
How you doing?
What can we do to help you?
I need 4 more pieces of wood just like this one. The only thing is I need them a little bit smaller, and I was wondering if you guys could help me here.
How big do you need them?
I tell you what, just hold that for me. Just like that. You can do that?
Perfect.
Cool.
One of the funniest things to me is I've seen a couple of guys really going at it, and the guy got hit in the solar plexus, and of course that released his bodily functions onto the canvas. We had to stop the fight, scoop it up, then continue it. Then after that, to add insult to injury, the guy got knocked out.
The X Show asks the penetrating questions.
Can you imagine a world without strip clubs?
The man that gets back, blood. Women like scotch? The X Show exclusive tonight after the Toughman semifinals.
They changed the face of music.
Got my spine, I've got my orange.
And there was no turning back. On the Edge, over 120 minutes of groundbreaking hits on 2 CDs and 2 cassettes. On the Edge has all of the hits that launched the alternative revolution. This collection is not sold in stores. Get on the Edge, the best alternative. To order, call the number on your screen or log on to MusicSpace.com. Rush delivery available.
Beach ball, $3.95. Bikini wax, $25 plus tip. Lifeguard on duty, $18.75 an hour. Coordination, priceless. For all the laughs you'll ever need, Son of the Beach, coming in March, only on FX. They ripped out the Dragon Games and the X Games. They stole the show. And now, February 4th and 5th, at National Car Rental Center, they're going to get fling and sunrise. For the first time ever, IFMA Freestyle Motocross. Go big with the World Freestyle Elite in one huge weekend of big air. And kids go for just $5. Freestyle Motocross, February 4th and 5th, National Car Rental Center.
Mary.
Yes, Ed.
What is so great about the Rooms to Go delayed payment, no interest finance offer?
That's easy, Ed. The furniture.
The furniture?
Yeah, the furniture's the big story here. You gotta start with great-looking furniture at very low prices, and then paying for it in July 2001 is really exciting.
Did you say July 2001?
Yeah, that's right. 16 months from now. With no money down, no payments, no accruals, no interest, no trip.
That really is great.
Well, what do you expect? It's
Rooms to Go.
FX, please, watch responsibly.
Toughman, behind the scenes, raw and uncut. The tension mounts. Who will prevail? Who will move up to the next level? Who will be the ultimate tough man? All have prepared mentally and physically for this one event. As the moment draws nearer, and the consequences of one wrong move weigh heavily on their shoulders, the fighters knuckle down, attempting to summon the spirit from within to become the victor.
This guy's trying to take my head off, so it's either me or him. As soon as the bell rings, bam. Physiological change in the body, and it's like I wake up. Time to fight.
I just psych myself up and say, you know, this guy isn't any better than you. He's just a guy. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do better, and I'm gonna push myself harder, and I'm not gonna get knocked out.
I'm quick, got good experience. I can figure out my opponent in 30 seconds time. I know what to do in the ring.
Who's on your foot?
Huh?
Who's on your foot?
That's my little girl.
What's your name?
Nicole Marie.
I think someone's praying for me, though. I think so. And I always do well, so somebody's praying for me. Maybe it's my mother.
The energy in the casino Odeon is electrifying as the crowd works itself to a feverish frenzy.
It is a circus. It is definitely a circus. I've been associated with a lot of different shows, but I can tell you, this has more unusual circus-type performers than any other I've been involved with.
They'll tell you what they're going to do. They'll tell you that they're the greatest thing that's ever been on the face of the earth.
They go at each other, and before you know it, you know, they can't breathe.
These guys are great, and they're honest, and they're really giving it their all.
They all believe that they are the next Rocky story, and that's what's exciting about the Tough Men tournament.
So I understand Fairley was basically picked because of her boxing experience, and then the rest was just luck?
Yeah, that's accurate.
For my incredible ability to broadcast sports boxing.
Her appearance was secondary. What we were looking for is credible credentials, and she certainly has those. It's a three-time world kickboxing champion. Someone who could get in there with these rough, tough guys and speak from experience, having been in the ring herself. The fact that she looks good in a low-cut top and that sort of thing, that was, you know, that was just, we had no idea.
See, the fake Australian accent's a good thing.
You know, we have unprecedented access. That's the great thing about our door and their people, is they're giving us access that you couldn't get when you're doing regular boxing. So we took advantage of it.
I go in and I interview them, and I can ask them anything I want.
These guys can't even breathe. They're dying in the corner. They just want some water. They want the rest, and they don't want to go back out there.
And it is cruel when we get in the corners, and they've got 45 seconds to get, like, the blood wiped off them and take a break.
He talked about me.
Sean has to bleach his teeth one more time in order to get them just a little brighter.
I will tell you something about John Ferratis. I have an earpiece, and he's in my earpiece all the time telling me some of these questions to ask some of these fighters. And some of these fighters are pretty big.
You know, I'd like to say it's a cooperative effort. I'd like to say that, you know, everybody contributes.
And I'm thinking to myself, you come and ask him that question.
But, you know, sometimes you just have to cover up for the weak links.
Of the 64 men arriving the first night, 32 will push forward, coming one step closer toward the path to glory. the others to go whence they came, bruised and bandaged, limping home to loved ones.
You know that. You come to hurt me. We'd like to try to take you up a little bit over there.
Now, are you as nervous as you look like you are during when he's fighting out there? You're worried about him?
I had to go home early last night. I got a little sick.
You what?
I got a little sick last night. I had to go home early.
Man, they can't get that to stop.
You got all over you. Little something in the ring happened. We'll take care of that in the shower. His nose happened.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Keep you off, man. You're too strong. You hit me and knock me back in the damn ropes, man. There's that, man.
And I thought I was going to have to box somebody tonight. But no, this guy came in to kill me. So I couldn't box, so I had to trade back with him. So I know I can do the trade and stuff. I wanted to, like, jab, move and stuff.
So what do you think? What's the diagnosis so far?
I think he's all there.
Do you see what he did to himself? He actually, this isn't from the fight. He actually walked into a wall back here. Well, he felt there wasn't enough of a fight, so he... So when you're watching him, are you a tad nervous out there, just to make sure that...
I have a lot of confidence in him. I mean, of course, you know, everybody
well,
gets perfect energy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud of him.
What happened? Got a tough fighter, right? First time you had Buddy on purpose, this was an accident. We were just at the end, just going toe-to-toe. And it was an unintentional headbutt. But got me pretty good.
There's a lot of tough guys here. Got to watch them fight tonight, and these guys are really tough. But he's tough too.
I can't say that, you know, I'm a real bad slugger, but I can box.
Work it, girl. Girl, you have it completely, girl. See these knees. Come on, girls. You got to get it together. I want to see what you got. Work. Come on. Walk. Feel like you're walking on air. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes. Lovely. Tuck in. Straighten up. Come on. This is the Toughman workout. Take what your mama gave ya. Thank ya. You got to sell. Let me see what it is. Girls, stand up. Come on your tippy toes. Work it, girls. This isn't a Jell-O commercial. I gotta see something. That's not the way it's supposed to be done. Give me this damn sign. Let me show you. Watch. You gotta work. You gotta sell. You gotta give me something. Sell it, girl. That's how it's supposed to be done.
Remaining Fighting Lions move on to compete for the $50,000 prize and the undisputed light heavyweight Toughman Championship. This is not wrestling. It's not fake. It's not professional boxing. It can't be fixed. This is real.
You're behind the scenes with Toughman. Next, the fight to the finish is underway with the semifinals. And at 11, get into the X Show. It's X2K on FX.
I took the risks and started my own business. Taking risks, that's what you have to do. But here's a way to help your business with no risk at all. Just call for your free trial version of QuickBooks Pro, America's #1 best-selling small business accounting software. That's right, I said free. For no money, not even a shipping charge, you'll get this free trial version of QuickBooks Pro from the makers of Quicken, so you know it's easy to use. Want to write a check? You just start typing, and QuickBooks Pro fills in the rest. It shows you how much money you're owed and who owes it. It even prints invoices with your company logo. And QuickBooks Pro can save you even more time with features like estimating and job costing. And it integrates with Microsoft Word and Excel. Look, we all take risks in business. Now take advantage of an honest, no-risk opportunity. Call for your free QuickBooks Pro trial version now. There's no bill, no hassle, there's no risk. You can't do better than that.
Call 1-888-537-8304.
Toughman. But only one can survive. This ain't gonna be pretty. All the craziest tough men are back. For Toughman Fight to the Finish, semifinals start next.
Toughman, behind the scenes, raw and uncut. Successful here, the next stop is the Motor City. Once in Detroit, the long, arduous path towards victory begins all over again. Getting through the semifinals is going to take poise and strength, skill and luck, not to mention iron grit. Can happen. A roundhouse right can not only ruin your day, but can steal your future. A lucky shot can mean a hospital stay. But inside the casino, beyond the glittering lights and cacophony of sounds, the fighters focus on their next opponent. Will this be the one to send them home? Has all their training and fortitude been in vain? Cheers and jeers, emphatically screamed, overwhelmed the ears.
Two Jack, two Jack, two!
Citizens momentarily crazed with a hunger for violent combat. Testosterone fills the room. Fighters' nerves begin to rattle. Butterflies fill the stomach. The heart pounds. No chumps here, only determined men willing to take it to the next level.
You guys think you're tough enough? Come down, try it yourself.
Get it, get it, get it, get it!
Regional champs have come together to determine 16 finalists. One of them will be crowned the $50,000 champ. You've got guys like Sean Meeks, flamboyant, talkative. You've got guys like Robert Cronable, who through all the hoopla remained unfailingly loyal to his college alma mater. He's here and he means business. You've got guys like Salah Zabian, who understand above all else it's
showtime, baby!
You find them all across this great land, coming from all walks of life. They are big men,
Rough men, tough men. Blue collar, white collar, or no collar at all. When their 9 to 5 is done, there's still something more to prove. Who is the most resilient? The most powerful? The toughest? This isn't staged entertainment. This is the Toughman World Championship Series on FX.
The World Toughman Championships near high tide on the Mississippi Gulf Coast as the nation's top light heavyweights come to base St. Louis, hoping their boat comes in and they can stay out of hot water. They vie for a share of more